video. It's officially day 10 of Vlogmas. Okay, yeah, day 10 of Vlogmas, you feel me? And I already recorded my video for the day, no cap, but I realized I ain't doing my intro, so that's what we doing now. I'm on the way to Academy. I'm finna go get me a ski mask, trying to be one of them young niggas, you feel me? Nah, I'm trolling. I damn finna go get me a ski though. I just need one. It's cold as shit out here. But yeah, I just really wanted to record my intro and say what up to y'all, man. Say what up to YouTube and things of that nature. So, yeah, man. If you're watching this right now, make sure you drop a like, comment something, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications so you never miss an upload. You feel me? Let's get straight to the video. No cap. What's good with y'all boys? I done switched it up on y'all niggas now. I'm on the comms, you feel me? The commentary type of vibes. Now, if you read the title of this video, you already know that this video is specifically about the hairline, but I can't give y'all a haircut video without showing y'all the haircut itself, you feel me? Like, I gotta give y'all the fade process and all things of that nature, you feel me? So, we're gonna start this cut like we start every other cut, set our ball line in with trimmers that ain't too sharp. You know what I'm saying? Clean all that up, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna come behind that, clean up the stubble with my JRL shavers, make his face as smooth as a baby's bottom. Next, I'm gonna use my Babyless FX1 Low Pros, and I'm gonna start my guideline with the lever open. And I'm gonna lever play and flick that out to get that guideline faded. Next, I'm gonna use my 1.5 guard, and I'm gonna start a new guideline with the lever all the way open. The reason I didn't use my 1 guard first is because I didn't want to push the fade up any higher. And once again, we just gonna lever play with our 1.5 guard until we get that guideline faded out how we want it. Now that I got everything how I want it, I just got to use my 1 guard to blend out the rest. I start with the 1 guard all the way open, and I close it notch by notch just to make sure I don't miss a step. And then lastly, I use my half guard, starting halfway open, and then I close it all the way. And I just flick out that last guideline to make sure our fade is super transitional. Now, as y'all can see, he has a little ridge at the top that we got to take care of, but there's nothing. You just clip over comb that. It's better to use a flat comb for this, but I just used this comb. I ended up pulling out the flat comb, but y'all won't see that in this video. Now that we got this side faded out, we can go ahead and line up around his ear, as y'all see me doing right here. And now it's time to get into his back taper, and we're gonna do the exact same steps. Literally, the only thing that's different is I don't set my ball line in the back with a trimmer just because it's harder to fade it out. I use my clipper lever all the way open, and I fade it out that way. You want to make sure you're just being consistent with this and being very patient. You don't want to rush this process. If you are enjoying this video right now, please be sure to like the video. It really helps out the channel. And follow me on Instagram while you at it. I'm trying to hit 15K by the end of the year. And I'm at 11K right now, so that means I got 21 days to get about 4K followers. But anyways, now as y'all can see, I got my 1.5 guard, and I got it all the way closed. And I'm just using my corners, flicking at that bottom, at the top line, but it's the bottom of the top line, if that makes any sense. Now that we got the back faded out, we can go ahead and line up around his ear on the other side. And we can go ahead and begin our fade for this side. And then boom, we get on the other side, and once again, it's the same exact steps. I feel like it's very repetitive, but it's okay. Now, I was gonna speed this side up, but I need my videos to be as long as possible. So I'm gonna just chat with y'all boys while I tell y'all what I'm doing. So boom, yeah, we done set our ball line in with our soft trimmers. Cleaned up the bottom. Now we cleaned up the stubble with the shaver, and then we gonna get our lever open with our Babyless clipper and start that first guideline. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but it took me this long to realize that my ring light was never on. So yeah, lighting's a little better now. Right now though, we just lever playing, trying to fade out that bottom line, starting off halfway or all the way open, and then halfway, then closed. And then like we did on the other side, we're going to use our 1.5 guard first all the way open so we don't push the fade up any higher than it needs to be. Then we're gonna come back with the 1 guard and the half guard and blend out that middle line. Once again, though, we just lever playing right now, getting out that top part. Now we got the 1 guard. We're gonna start with the lever all the way open and then close it notch by notch, using our corners, just flicking and blending that middle line. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys, man. I feel like the taper is the easiest cut to learn, like by far. Like easier than a ball fade, easier than a shear cut, any of that, you know? But now that we're done with that, we finally can get to the topic of this video: how to get the perfect hairline. So boom, if you're a barber like me, you're probably wondering the same question. So you know what I did? I went and watched YouTube videos to find my answer. That's all you guys got to do is just watch YouTube. Anything in this world you want to learn, it's on YouTube. And the person I was watching last night was Cashy T. So as y'all can see, if y'all ever watch this video, he always starts with a hot lather. I always used the lather before, but I've never used a hot lather. And I'm telling y'all, it makes a big difference. I don't know how, it just does. So yeah, I go in with my hot lather. It's a wall hot lather. And then I'm gonna come in with my hot towel, and I'm gonna leave it on there for about a minute, 45 seconds to a minute. This is like super essential to getting that crispy ash line and just making your lineup overall general just way better. And to be honest with y'all, I kind of messed this up because my lather really wasn't hot enough like it should have been. It still worked though, but my lather wasn't as hot as it should have been. And my towel, I didn't have it pre-ready in the warmer. I had to go use hot water. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a barber. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make my cuts come out way better and way more fire. But next, as y'all can see, I'm using the hairspray to freeze his hairline in place. And pretty much the whole point of this video is just letting y'all know lineup prep is super essential to getting the perfect hairline. Like really essential. Like that's really everything. Like with no lineup prep, it's cooked. You feel me? But now I'm using the blow dryer to dry it off a little bit. And now it's time to bring out them hitters. Now just watch as I create his hairline out of thin air, especially when I get to the front part. Also, I didn't use any enhancements on this cut. For one, he doesn't really like them. And for two, I wanted to test myself and see how good of a technique this really was, you know what I mean? And I can tell y'all boys, right now we'll be adding this to my repertoire. Like every cut from now on, I'm hot lathering the lineup just to make sure I get my lines as crispy as it was today. Anyways though, now I'm on to the other side, just trying to make sure everything's even and symmetrical. When I know I'm gonna have a difficult time with a lineup, I always do the C-cups and the vertical bars first, just to set myself the outline of the lineup, just so I can basically connect the dots. Now that we onto the front line, I had to zoom it in a little bit just so y'all can see. I want y'all to see them ash lines and them hitters. Quick little reminder, man, go follow my Instagram. I'm trying to hit 15K. Also, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It's free, you feel me? Just go ahead and do that shit for me. Back to this all natural crispy lineup though, you feel me? I'm just taking my time, just trying to be real precise with it. Now this part right here is when I knew I was onto something. I took a step back to look at the lineup. I told him, I said, I feel like this is the crispiest lineup I ever gave you, and he just gave me the biggest smile ever, so I knew I was green. But we not done just yet. I gotta hit him with that razor to bring everything together. The razor is like very essential to the cut. I don't know why people be charging extra for it. It never made sense to me, but hey, do as you please. It's your business, you feel me? Now, some real shit though, bro. Stop charging people extra to razor their shit, bro. Just go ahead and get it out the way. It takes nothing but no more than 5 minutes. Just go ahead and razor the whole cut real quick. Just go ahead and do it for them. They'll appreciate you and they fuck around tip you for it. Now, I'm pretty much done with the cut, but I'm gonna let y'all watch me razor him for the last few seconds because I need all the watch time I can possibly get. And I'm gonna come back to y'all when we get to the end results. So what a phone shoot. And boom, this is the final product. This is what we left with, man. I could have made this a lot better if I would have enhanced it, but I didn't want to do that. I was testing myself. I just wanted to see where my skills was at. It's always a good thing to know where your skills is at. You feel me? But make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy, man. Comment something, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next video.